What's y'all here? Thank you so much for connecting. Here to you. Thank you for tuning in. And let's see here what does come through for the new moon and Virgo period. Quite a cycle here that we're working with. Not only because it's the new moon in Virgo, right? New beginnings in some way, shape, or form, but also because Venus has just stepped into your sign Leo. Actually, just yesterday, and I'm filming this on the 7th of September. So take it as well. Let's clear the energy. Well, for a number of you, Leo, I'm hearing there's something in your environment that you feel you're coming down to. I'm hearing it's time to address. I'm hearing I don't really care. I'm hearing if what it is that I address at this point as well ignites a flame, or maybe two. I'm hearing in the discussion that others also lead out eventually down the line. So I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing amongst themselves. There's getting a little heated here. I'm hearing in this way for you, Leo. There's something that just I'm hearing. There are also okay. Well, I was mentioning your energy. By the way, we're working with the tarot cards. If the energy does permit, we'll work with the cards. But in addition, I'm also channeling. So if the energy's moving by kind of quickly, just know that, and you can actually slow down the speed if you so wish by clicking the gear at the bottom of the video. Now, for a number of you here, Leo, there's something that socially, I don't have to say it this way, but it just got to a point where and I'm seeing you not really wanting to make that claim. I'm hearing the one that suggests that something is either right or wrong. But at this point, the important thing is that you are also discovering what holds meaning for you. Interesting. It's like I don't want to really get all up into. I'm hearing this as well for number Leo, like the ins and the outs, the do's or the don'ts. I don't want to set up rules. I'm hearing laws, legislation for others. I want to know what I want. I'm hearing and what will get me there. Interesting. So one second, there's something that you've kind of been discussing, considering for a number of you. I was meditating your energy. There's been this chaos for a large number of you. I'm seeing like there are a lot of people in a room, and like it got to the point where it was like too much. Stop. I'm hearing that specifically, and it's like I wanted to shout that, but like it's not even, again, Leo, at the point of like saying like I want to create more drama on top of that. I don't want to create more chaos, and like by way of saying like stop everyone, like stop the chaos. Like I don't want to make this situation, once again, it's about a cycle. 8 of Pentacles, it's like you want out. And this came through in the Aries reading that we did last night, the live Aries reading. Mars is going retrograde, the ruler of Aries, on the 9th actually of September. There's something that I'm hearing you stopped in its tracks actually, and it is a shock maybe to a number of people. It's like, yeah, the conductor is like getting off. Sorry everyone, I'm hearing you're gonna have to go home. Let's clear it. But on your own this time. Let's put Magician here. No, someone's like, I'm sorry, I'm out. Hierophant reverse. My left hand pointer finger is really itchy right here, so I don't know what that's only for a number of you. It could be something in particular. But once again, for a number of you, it got too toxic. Socially, this isn't a social environment for a number of you. It was getting too chaotic. Everyone's marker was in everyone else's mouth. I don't know what that's going to, and like not even at the right time, if you know what I mean. I don't know what was that. Okay, it's like, can you hold that for me? Yeah, but I can't really, I don't know, my hands are busy right now. Okay, then I'm gonna put it in your mouth. Like, what? Like, I'm sorry, temperance. Like, that's something, someone is, let's clear. They realize that something doesn't actually make sense for a number of you. It may not actually feel empowering. That's for another number of you as well with it. And I'm feeling pressure in the lower back. It was too much work. I'm hearing it was too much heavy lifting. I'm hearing that very strongly for a number of you. The load was too heavy with the strength in reverse. And the Emperor, right? Like, it's tainting my windows. I'm hearing that as well. Interesting. Like, people don't even recognize me anymore. One second. For a number of you, someone felt like there was some social space or paradigm of work that was almost like, kind of, I'm hearing this again, like tainting their personal image. It's like, I don't know what, one second. Yeah, it has to do with reputation, no question. So how many of you are working in a space that is actually heavily invested in, and you're like, at that point, you're like, I think I'm going to be pulling out, guys. I'm hearing that, like, with the strength card reverse. Like, it's a little awkward, it is, but we got the world here to attend the event of pretty soon. The world here, I'm hearing on the 2nd of November, actually, with the world. Wow. And that's actually mirroring the judgment card. One second, someone's like, listen, if I keep hanging out here, I'm hearing as well, I'm not going to be able to make it over there. This came through in another reading. We split just right there with a stack that was faced by lovers. Now splitting the High Priestess. So there's something that like has just kind of become. It's like you don't want to make a big deal. I'm hearing this again. It's not like everyone, I'm leaving. Where's my flag? Let me wave it. No, it's like I just want to leave. I just want to get out of here. Kind of feeling. I don't want to make a huge claim. I'm hearing as well. Here's the High Priestess. Like it might be like a real quick. I'm hearing like 1-2 step dance that you do on stage and like. That's it, you're out. I'm hearing that with the Tempest card reverse, High Priestess upright. Now, yep, lovers. I'm hearing High Priestess holding the fort, and I'm feeling that issue again on my left pointer finger. Now, for number one, no, it got too toxic. This is for, we just gotta get honest here. Okay, and at a certain point we had to say no, even while other people were saying yes, okay? Like, and it could be like all of a sudden it's, well, what, wait, you don't agree with us on that anymore? Yeah, I never did actually, I'm hearing that. What if it's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse over the Ace of Wands upright? Wait, what? I'm hearing that specifically, Seven of Wands upright, and the Father of Wands leading out. I'm hearing, one second, mirroring into the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. But what about, but what about us? I'm hearing as well, like, this is something unbelievable. Hold on, let's clear it. Like, this is like, a lot of people were like, we were counting on you. Son of Pentacles in reverse is the ones upright. I'm hearing, but I'm counting on me too. And I realize that if I really am to take my full discussion all the way home, I need to be ready and willing to make peace with what doesn't make me feel like I am the prize. Okay, so for everybody, this is the Ace of Cups here, for those of you just listening and not watching. Mirroring the Ace of Wands. Someone felt like, oh, this is ridiculous. You're making me feel like I'm a unicorn without I'm hearing without a cloud above my head. Interesting. It's like, you're just kind of taking me around, I'm hearing in circles, and it can be you with you, a certain aspect of your being. Wow, 555 right there on the clock. Leo, thank you guys for tuning in. Hello, Ravenna, TN. Interesting. Is it Greek? Greece? Greek. Ebot. Interesting. Okay. E-N-L-N-A. Yeah, no, for now this is awkward because this could actually be a business and like you got like paying customers and it's like you pull out, you're like, I'm sorry, we can't do it. I'm hearing that. Like Son of Pentacles, and it's weird. The feeling is weird. For the audience when they see the curtain being ripped off the stage like that, it's weird. It's jolting. It's kind of, although it's also explanatory, like it's not supposed to make sense. I'm hearing that as well, possibly for whatever you might feel it. Four of Pentacles, like that's the point. I'm hearing that kind of with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like this wasn't planned. Let's clear it. I'm not sure what that's leading to. 1 second. Number of people that are like, wait a second, did they just wipe the makeup off their face? You gotta be kidding me. No way. They don't want to work with us anymore. I'm hearing those. Well, 6 of Cups and 6 of Wands. What? This could be even like a candidate here. I'm saying that with the Son of, I don't know. This is like hush hush on the down low. Like, yeah, it's not important. Okay, but now let's clear it. Everyone's like, wait, this can't be. We were just meeting with them like on Sunday about, I'm hearing Charles, Farber. I'm hearing Farber's Law. I don't know what. Legal matters, like someone may be pulling out of a discussion. And someone suddenly maybe even goes quiet, like, and that leaves a number of people hanging as they feel it, like. So, are you here still? I don't understand, like, I'm hearing that as well. Mother of Wands and the Two of Cups. High Priestess looking at the Two of Cups. So there is maybe somebody in the environment who is like standing ground here, maybe holding space, maybe even representing some aspect of the cycle for someone. And Bandit is barking off right there. So it's kind of like for a number of you, you no longer have a working key. I'm hearing for that building, like kind of feeling with the High Priestess and the Magician. I don't know what that's. Once you're feeling some pressure on the crown chakra, let's clear it. Someone's very confused here. They're like, you left me waiting. I'm hearing that as well, like at the bus stop, and like, you didn't even like button up my blouse for me, like, you knew it was gonna rain. I'm hearing that. Alright, so what's that about? Seven of Cups in reverse? Yeah, no. So it comes down to maybe dishonesty, actually, for a number of you. Let's pull another card of the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, I said. I was thinking of Seven of Swords here with the Seven of Cups. It's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Someone felt like you were not vulnerable. You didn't really tell me what you were really, like, also making of the claim, 1 second, of the crew. Ten of Wands in reverse. Someone is aborting, like, some kind of project. How many of you are in that boat? As we speak, and you're like, I gotta get out, sort of feeling. 6 of Swords, let's clear it. And ground, 9 of Cups leading you out with the Judgment card. And the Seven of Swords, whoa. Someone's like, I'm seeing they're like pulling off a tarp from like some kind of even like car or home. It's like, they're, whoa, feeling pressure on the heart chakra. This is really, really uncalled for, as a lot of people might think that they're like, what? Ace of Wands, like trumping an Ace of Cups? Wait, wait, is that really what they want? Oh my, alright. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, Judgment. They're revealing something. Oh my. Okay, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, keep in mind as well, Mars will be going retrograde, but that's not the point. I'm seeing somebody's like, we don't have time for that as well. They're like, now they're revealing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other things as well in relation to the space, Father of Pentacles. So, it is a little bit of also due time, as some may call it, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like, well, it was bound to happen. Like, don't you think? Let's clear it. Like, how many decisions can you make without a father, I'm hearing a father to account for? I don't know, 1 second. Farther ability. What is that? 1 second. So somebody's like, yeah, we threw the ball, but like, they never actually threw it. They just motioned the throw, and I was like running, I was practicing, but like they never really gave me like the heads up with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Well, okay. So what did you want? Okay, that's some B baloney. You be alone for the rest of your life. That's the way you want to see it. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear. Like they're like, yeah, you were leading me on. They're like, what? Where was I leading you? It's like, let's clear it. Let's clear it, and let me take the hike. I will take the hike if you don't want to take the hike. I will hike. I'll be the one to climb out. No problem. You stay here. Goodbye. I'm hearing your garden is growing like according to your standards, I guess. So. Why don't you like keep it, and hold on to that card as well that I made for you last summer. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone is no longer interested in the carved out totem image that this other person like left them with. They left them this little caricature. It's like a carved out wooden carpe diem attitude of I'm hearing a lawn gnome. I'm just gonna leave a reading from him. I don't know, whatever. But this is like symbolic, okay? It's like they gave me hope. I'm hearing that as well. They told me that I would be one day the fastest, growing truck company I'm hearing in the nation. I don't know. And then it's like they like never funded that strength in reverse. It was like a promise, empty promise with the Tempest card. Look at the strength card in reverse. Could be something happening on a large scale in your environment as well, maybe financially. How is the sound, by the way? You guys are able to hear all right and all that? Clear the energy of the ground. Yeah, it was like even somebody who had like a lot of work and they were like hoping to get published sort of feeling, and maybe some company was like, we're gonna do it, and like, guess what? We're gonna do it. And it's like, that gets old after a while, you know what I mean? With Tempest card in reverse and the Daughter Cups, it's like, I don't want to be making decisions like, in relation to what I can't also feel, taste, touch. It's like, that became an illusion. It was no longer a dream, it was an illusion. It was kind of dissolving actually as well. I'm hearing as we spoke of it, let's clear, like something started to become obvious to someone. They're like, I think you're just running in circles. Now, it's clear, this person is like, they're making kind of light of that. They're like, where? Like, that's not the point. Let's clear it. Daughter Pentacles. Yeah. I'm hearing mask with the Daughter Pentacles, masquerade with the Ace of Swords sticks up. Somebody thought someone was even like, I don't want to say it, but like hiding funds or something. It's like something weird like that. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. They felt like they couldn't trust something. I don't know what. But the first few times they're like, well, maybe that's why they did that. And then it's like, no. Like the third time we went over their house and they had the horse in the stable, and like more times than not, like the horse would be in the stable, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, like something by way of the ratio of observation also became so clear. Like, I don't think this is really going anywhere. I'm hearing that as well. Father Cups on the ground. Now, okay, let's get the cards out here for you, Leo. Let's pull a card for each of the days. There's something unexpected. I'm hearing this as well. Again, I'm hearing speckled glasses. I'm hearing tortoise shell glasses. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, we got here on the 11th. Actually, I want to rule on the 1st. Interesting. So let's pull it here. The 1st of, I'm hearing also July. I'm hearing that as well with the 10 of Cups. Something was so clear. But anyways, okay, the 1st of September, 10 of Cups upright. 2nd of September is the moon in reverse. Again, this is 2020, but you might find that these energies resonate 6 months down the line. I found that, and indeed, the readings do really culminate. If you watch a reading 6 months back, you'll see what I mean. Possibly always see it. Take it however you feel that it does resonate with you, and whatever way that you feel it does resonate. It's always a matter of your personal interpretation, right? Just channeling what's coming through, but it's up to you to interpret, right? That is the point of these readings in a certain way as well, to work with yourself on this cycle. So it's like, you'll know what also this might be literature for you. You'll know when it does actually resonate and in what way. So, this is a general reading. How many people were like sort of speaking through here? I'm hearing as well, and their spirit guides and their interpretations at different times. So it's like, it's like everyone can see the painting, but everyone can also make of it what they do see in that space. So, take it as you will, and this is for you and you, right? Okay, so in a certain way, maybe. And so maybe like someone is realizing also that they feel kind of alone in some cycle here with the 10 of Cups and the moon reverse. They're kind of realizing something like, wow, I'm really in this alone. Like, I don't think, they're really seeing it the way I see it. I don't think they really even know me at this point. Like, there's something that feels alienating a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm kind of a frog in a pond that I don't really like, even. I'm hearing that to see myself in. Like, you're not feeling hot. I'm hearing that, like, for a number of you in whatever this is. This is not for everyone. Okay, always take it as you will. But feel free again to watch reading 6 months ago, a year down the line, even on either end, and you might really, you find that these themes may come up for review in relation to that space. For whenever this is something maybe you have been working with the concept of for a long time. It's like about potential. Okay, you really thought, wow, there could be a lot of potential in this space, and like you hung on to the edge of the cliff, for like a long time here now. Okay, well again, 1st of September, the 1st, 2nd, got the 10 of Cups here yet again. On the 1st of September, the 2nd is the moon in reverse. Something was kind of saddening around this period, feeling almost like the acid in the heart chakra. Let's clear it. It's like something just became, that feeling either like you even see your crush with someone else, and it's just like, yeah, they don't see it the way I see it. Let's clear it. You realize like, whoa, kind of like someone doesn't really also want what I want, obviously, otherwise they would have acted differently in that space, that moment in time, and it's just no more obvious than now, actually, to be honest with you. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is on the 3rd of September. 4th of September, we see the Hangman in reverse. I'm hearing, so who's that? Who are they? I'm hearing that as well, Hangman. Someone, like, kind of something surprising takes place. It's like, oh wow, so you're, like, not willing to, like, ride on the bus with me? Like, you don't want to be seen together in public? Alright, so I guess Sunday is, like, more for us to have time apart than together. Interesting, let's clear it. Yeah, it's like, someone realized, like, someone's also not willing to take vacation time with them. It's like, we thought, okay, think about Sunday, it's like your vacation, right? So it's like, yeah, you realize, like, someone's not willing to give me, like, their vacation time sort of feeling, and it's like, okay, so then goodbye. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I guess this is goodbye. I'm hearing that. Like, some door closes and it's sudden. It's very obvious. Strength here coming through in reverse. This could be something in your environment as well. Again, the related to matters of reputation. Now, something is on the line here for a number of you, as you feel it. It is for a number of you, maybe your reputation, but something related to the environment, resources, and such. With the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, there's something that goes into creating some kind of space that just, it's on hold for a number of you as you feel it. Now, the Strength card is an important, whatever this is very important. It's like make or break. It's like, I need to know where we're going here, okay? I'm hearing this is like, we're at the crossroads. I'm hearing my family's also involved, and we need to be really also obvious with the way that we're staking our claim into the ground. Like, I need to know, where is your tent gonna be? Where's your flag gonna look like? And how are you gonna, fly high with it in the air? I don't know what that's going to. Let's clear it. Somebody feels under pressure here a little bit. They're like, oh my god, what's my story? I'm gonna go on stage now. Okay, let's clear it. Now, maybe that's somebody wanting information, and someone else, they feel like someone else is like, just fucking around. They're like, you're not serious about this. I'm gonna, let's clear it in ground. You're getting kind of frustrated though, we'll be honest here, with the Hangman in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, 1, 2, 3, I mean, you said on Friday, we were gonna talk about this on Tuesday. I'm hearing that, like, specifically. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like, alright, calm down, Nancy. Alright, you don't need to get all, drunk over the matter. They're like, I'm gonna leave. Like, they're getting frustrated now. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the Hangman in reverse. 5th, the Strength card in reverse. This is on the 4th. It's like that moment when you see your crush with another person. You're kind of like, it's settling in. Okay, you're starting to see like the clouds like separate as well. You're like, so that's what they were up to. That's what they're into. That's what they're about. That's their story. I'm hearing that as well. You start to kind of feel ungrounded. I'm hearing this possibly as well for a number of you in a space that felt grounded for a certain period of time. Let's clear it. For this is it's an athletic competition. I'm hearing that as well, or something of that nature. It's like something in the environment. Let's clear it in the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Hangman in reverse. It's like kind of weird. I'm seeing someone who's like playing on a team. It's that feeling when you start to see like everyone else getting the ball on the team and like they're running with it, and you're like looking at everyone, you're like, okay, so they like forgot about me, they don't care about me anymore. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I guess I'm on my own. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Like, you thought this group of people or something, like, it's that feeling of thinking that you had friends in some space as well, and that you were like all getting along, and then it's like you see that they're all going off on their own together, and it's like they hung out like alone. I'm hearing that as well. It's just like, what? Like, okay, so I guess we don't want the same things. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, so the value space becomes very distinct here with the Hangman in reverse. Our values and the values of others, and how it may or may not, add up. Also, I'm hearing proactively. Interesting. So it's like, yeah, well, we can say we want these things, but like, how do we take the action to really actualize it? Maybe everyone takes a different approach to that, and maybe some don't take an approach at all. Maybe they kind of want to just like free willy it. I'm hearing that with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, let's clear it in the ground. Let's clear it in the ground again. Yeah, it's like, well, someone feels like someone is maybe out of touch with reality a little bit. They're like, Why don't you really actually want to make a plan? Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. Oh gosh, I'm done. I'm hearing this specifically for number review. I don't really want to be waiting until the end of summer to see where this goes as well. Okay, you know what I'm saying with the Hangman in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Yeah, someone left someone on the other end of the line with hold music, and the other person got tired of holding. It's that simple, actually. Really, it's really it's simple. It's not hard to imagine as well that this may have happened. Maybe for a number of reasons you and you had this idea. You're like, I'm not going to be waiting. Maybe it's something that you actually planned. You put a date up. You were like on the calendar, look, by this day, I'm going to be out of here. I'm hearing that as well. There's no way I'm going to be, just kind of waiting around for that also to take place. So maybe there's something that you're even like warning a number of people, maybe. Yes, Chariot. It's about a move for a number of you that you want to make with the Chariot diagonal to the Hangman reverse. Now, someone even calls someone on the phone. They're like, wait, listen to this. Look at this. Yeah, they're like passing them information. A number of people are not getting on board, and this other person's like, well, I guess I'm alone in this. I'm hearing that again. Now, it may have to do, yeah, whatever. Now, okay, for a number of you, hold on. With the strength in reverse on the 5th. 6 is a 5 of wands upright. I mean, they don't understand. It's fine. Oh, okay. There's no need. Like, it was something that would have been ideal. You would have hoped. You would have liked for maybe a certain number of people to, like, get on board with a certain idea. At a certain point, you're like, it's in or out, baby. You don't have to believe also in my discussion interesting for me to have it. Like, in order for me to have it, I can have my truth laid out for me on the front tablet page. 1 second. Two sorts. Like, somebody's, like, getting... So, like, I can make the decision on my own. I just would have liked, maybe, to, like, have a number of people come along for the ride. But, like, if you don't want to be on, let's clear it, on the TV screen with me, 1 second, yeah, somebody feels maybe that their reputation is on the line with this. So they're like, alright, I'm going to present alone, whatever. I'm hearing that as well. Alright, let's clear it. I'm going to go at it solo. Okay, strength in reverse. 1, 2, I'm hearing da solo. That means in Italian, like, alone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is a 5 of wands upright, 7th is a 6 of wands upright. Yeah, so you start getting really ready for this, whatever this is. You're like, I can start like DIYing it, no problem. Like on my own, I'm hearing that as well. You're thinking about alternatives now. I'm hearing big shock here coming in, let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 14th, devil in reverse. Someone pulls out. They're pulling out, let's clear it 1 second. They pull out something, there's something that makes something obvious and official. It's like, you really did do that, didn't you? Like, you really did buy also all the shares out. I'm hearing that the Hierophant in reverse and the devil in this clear it. It's the number of people that are like running to the front door. They're like, no way! Daughter of Swords, like reporters and like journalists, and they're like thrusting like mics in like someone's face. They're like, hold on. I'm hearing handlebars, Son of Swords. They're like, whoa, the son and the daughter of Swords right next to each other. I'm hearing Sunday. What's going on? What happens to Sunday? 10 of Pentacles. Like, there's some huge, like, revolt. I'm hearing that as well. Whoa. It's like outside of someone's, like, house. The Emperor here. Son of Swords, like... I'm hearing Mike Tyson interview. I don't know what that's on. Let's clear. 1 second. 6 of... Then on the 8th is the Hermit in reverse. Okay. On the 9th is the Mother of Swords in reverse. On the 10th is the Chariot upright. Something is getting weird. I'm seeing a number of people in a room. They're like rotating in their chairs looking at each other. They're like, what are you going to do about Romeo, and like Juliet? I don't know. That's like what I'm hearing. Is that accent? I don't know what that's going to do. Let's clear it. This person's like Cleopatra. I don't know what that's going to, guys. All right. Oh, thank you so much. La 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 la. Is that you? La 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 la. There are a few la las. Sometimes that roll the chat. Thank you for the comment here and everyone here who's tuning in. Yeah, no, something becomes kind of risky for an review. You're like, what are we gonna do about Romeo? I'm hearing that again. Here with Justice and the Mother of Swords. Let's sort it all out before we I'm hearing that as well. Like, what? I don't know what. Hold on. Well, she's gotta move out first. I'm hearing that. What is that? Justice and the Mother of Swords? Like, but I'm hearing swords with the Mother of Swords. I don't know what, you guys. Okay, what is that about with the Mother of Swords and with wolves? What's that accent? Is that like a Jersey, New York? Okay, they like, this may be your spirit guide. Hold on. Marsha? I'm hearing Marsha very strongly. Mother of Swords in reverse. We gotta walk at the product first. I'm hearing that like so strongly. Wow, 24, right on the clock right there. That was like so intense. Let's clear it in ground. Mother of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing if we're gonna go there, we gotta stop there first. They're like planning something. What's that? It's in a gated community or something. Let's clear that. I'm hearing at the Carl once again. Carlton. I'm hearing that. The Carlton Inn. The Magician. We gotta move the car first. I'm hearing that. I don't know what you guys is up at that with that. Magician, they're like doing something with like they're doing like a soft serve ice cream thing. Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my. Okay, let's now. Okay, let's clear down the heart chakra. These people are like, they're swinging in a chair. I don't know. They got this like round chair. They're kind of going like in a circle in the chair. I don't know. They got their like they have a drink in there maybe, and they're kind of like they're swirling around. They got a pinky ring maybe for a number of you cheering upright. Yeah, it's like a swirly chair. I'm hearing that with the chariot and the four cups in reverse. They're like the Rat Pack. I don't know what that's going to do, but they're talking to one another. This came through. It was like a pack of mice, and they were trying to get into the club. And this was in, I think it was the Pisces read last night, or no, it was the Aries read last night, I believe. Yeah, and the bouncer, like, let these mice in. And the mice were like, hello. Yeah, we're mice. We need to make sure there are no mice in the club, you know what I mean? I don't know what that's like. Alright, so take it as you will. It's like the bouncer's like, well, alright. But they don't register that they're mice. Like, it's kind of ironic. There's something kind of, it's like an irony. It's, yeah, oh, were you just watching? Okay. Still it's cleared and ground with the four of pentacles. The mice have badges though with the four cups and the four. It's like they prove how mouse they are. They're like we're mice. We're real mice. We gotta make sure there are no mice in the club though. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what that's about. It's like the minute they enter the club, there are mice in the room. You know what I'm saying? With the chariot and the four cups. Like I don't know what that's about. These people are like someone's planning something now. Judgment. Okay, I'm hearing jurisprudence. I'm hearing that like so strongly. It's like something like the mice are talking about. I'm hearing iCarly conversation as well. It's cleared in the back of the lower back, like, I don't know what. They're like, we need to have our pride. I'm hearing that as well. Written on our sleeve. I'm hearing that the 5 swords in reverse. So 1 second. So somebody else, like, wants to know why their backs are wet. These mice have wet backs. What? They got wet fur. The back of their fur is wet. I don't know what that's going to. 3 of Cups. Were they out in the rain? Let's clear it. Something like, yeah, right? Sun and it's like something so ironic. Son of Swords. I'm hearing that. It's Ace of Swords, actually. Ace of Swords mirroring the Temperance card. The Mother of Cups is in reverse, looking in the future. This is weird. They like put a banana peel thing on the slip itself. I don't know what that's about. Okay, it's like, and then like they make these other two people clash together. I don't know what in the club as well. What? They create some kind of like drama. They put the envelope and they put the letter in 2 different parts of the club, and one person finds the envelope and one person finds the letter, and they're like, we have to find the solution to this. I don't know. And then now they're like, oh, they're clashing. Seven of Pentacles. Let's clear it. It's like. That was a distraction though, okay? Because while everyone is in the club thinking, wow, it's a maze. Like, let's figure it out. Like, let's clear it. It's like, now in the meantime, the mice are eating all of the rabbit's food. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing Rothschild reverse. I don't know what that's going to do. Death in reverse. I'm seeing someone's like getting real close to a flame. They're like about to touch them. They're like, whoa, it's really hot. Yeah, it's a real flame. Don't touch fire. I'm hearing that with the death card in reverse. Okay, now let's clear it in ground. Son of Cups. I'm hearing the bouncer is brave. I'm hearing Eckhart Tolle style though. With the world, like they're a really good writer, but like when it comes to being confronted in that space, they are a little cowardly. I don't know what that's when someone says or they're thinking Ace of Cups or something. Maybe that's how they feel. They're like when they realize what has just taken place, they feel kind of scared of their image. 1 second. The Empress and the Ace. They're like, oh. I let the rat into the club. Like, I don't know what. They're like, man, I let them in. I'm hearing that the Empress. Let's clear it. These are Cups. Somebody had, like, bracelets with beads on their wrists. They were like, they said they were selling bracelets. I don't know what. They had bracelets on the wrists. They seemed like real rats. And then it's like, they put 2 new together. They're like, they're rats. Shoot. I let them in. I'm hearing that again. Ace of Pentacles. Like, even maybe someone thought, like, oh, they're, like, cool kids in the crowd. Like, The rats are cute. Maybe we can like be friends with them. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, they were like, yeah, they have these really cute like mousy looking whiskers and like, yeah, because they're real rats. I'm hearing that. It's not that they're not real rats. They're real rats. I'm hearing that with the Empress. Like, but the fact is that they're rats and they want to get into the club. I don't know what that's going to. Let's clear it. Like Ace of Cups and the Empress. Like you gotta know what people's intentions are. Like they could be paying members. I'm hearing that as well. But like I don't know what that is. Like let's clear in the heart chakra. I'm hearing they show up to the bouncer. Like they show up to the front door of the club. They're like, yo. I'm hearing, is the food right? I'm hearing that with the Eight of Cups and it's like. I'm hearing maybe. One second. I'm hearing mice. You're mice? You're the mice? Yeah. Okay. They let him in through the front door. Now, yeah. So, I'm hearing move over. I'm hearing that like specifically. The star of the show is us. I'm hearing that as well. You know, I don't know what this accent though is like for. This is like real. I'm hearing real diva stuff actually with the Eight of Cups. Five of Cups, the Empress. It's like I'm seeing even they're like letting like some famous singer through the door. This could be metaphor. I don't know, or it could be history here coming up, or something like that. JNETC space L. Hello. Hello. From the other side. Okay, that sounds like some kind of technology. JN. Let's clear it in ground. Dun, 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 dun. You walk into this like club and it's like old music. It's like jazzy blues like type of music. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Empress upright. Nine of Cups upright. Like since someone after the bouncer lets these like mice into the room, I'm hearing as well. This person comes running after them. They like run up to the front door. They're like, have you seen these mice? They're making like claims that they're, you know, all that, and they're after the cheese and all that, and like that they're mice, and it's like the bouncer is like, yeah, fool right there. Have you seen their picture? They look like exactly like this, and it's like, this is the picture. They look really well fed. They look like well fed ass mice with a fool and the bulldog cups. And they have this accent. Maybe they have like a recording or something. They like show them the recording. They're like, have you heard like a voice that sounds like that? I'm hearing it's like something very particular. Father Cups, like yeah. They're like yeah, I have actually with the Father of Cups and the Fool, and like it's all adding up. Sun in reverse. It's all coming back to me now. The bouncer's having the epiphany moment. I'm hearing at the lookout. They're looking over the cliff. They're like, oh my god, they called me from that number. They carried the same bag, I don't know what, over their chest. I'm hearing Copacabana actually, wow. It's clear, I was hearing that earlier. I'm hearing, shit, they said that they were from there. Oh my god, what the heck? And it's like something with the language and like even the location. They're flipping through papers, even in the newspaper. They're like, that was them. That was their house. I'm hearing that as well, Father Pentacles. Oh boy, someone, maybe history comes through as clear it. They're like, oh my god. They were the director of that movie. I'm hearing that with the Father of Pentacles. Whoa. The bouncer is like kind of having a moment. They like have to like console the bouncer. Like, it's alright, dude, just alright, just chew on this. I'm hearing chew your food down. I'm hearing that. Okay. It's clear. The bouncer's like, hurry, we have to go get him. Like, what the heck? Are you kidding? We let them in through the back door. Like, we have to explain also to everyone in the club that like anyone that they encounter like who looks like, I'm hearing the mouse or these mice, if they encounter the mice, they need to like let them, they need to let them know like what's up, you know what I mean, like with the fur on their back as well and why it's wet. I don't know what you guys with a wet fur back mice, I'm hearing that like specifically. You know, like when hair gets wet and like natted, like natty, you know, Son of Cups, it's like wet fur kind of feeling. Even like look at this with the Fool, it's clear to ground. It's like it has a certain look to it. I'm seeing like it's like a wet fur type of I'm seeing a lot of fur here actually on all these animals. It's clear to ground. Now for a number of you, alright, here we are yet again with the timing with this 8, 9, 10, 11. So by the 11th, somebody's like, we gotta do something about this. Are you guys kidding me? Like we gotta alert the foundation and like all the places. Like this is maybe someone who even operates under, like they were taken they were taking the dice out of someone's back pocket and like rolling it on their own, and like I don't know what that's about. They were registering something under someone's name or something like that. They were not known though, maybe in that industry until that time. Like maybe this is like history for a number of you. Maybe you're watching something like from history, like that's being dug up. I don't know what. I'm hearing Jurisprudence. I'm hearing that again. What does that mean? I'm hearing like a very particular accent though. It's like this is something old school, you guys. Like some kind of news, even like news anchor cast on the station, like something like that. You know when those old news, like being also on the Telegraph or whatever. It's like news announcement. Like it's like in that voice as well. Like that's what I'm hearing specifically. It's like real old school. I'm hearing the club is now announcing that it has a few members with corona. I'm hearing that also. Okay, let's clear it. Now I got in the story. It's like, okay, 1 second. I'm hearing the movie theater is now closed. I'm hearing that like, wow, what is that accent? Hello. Yeah, you got a punch in the arm for that one. Okay, I know what I mean for a number of you. All right, listen, for a number of you, like really. They're wearing these outfits as well. It's like real official. Okay, hold on. But anyways, it's like, I don't know. They got these like, they're wearing these short tailored suits. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, here we go now. But anyways, let's clear it. You know what I do? This person is in the club. They're like, I prescribe medication. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's going to. So they're getting around the club now. They're having a few cocktails here and there with a few of the crowdfunders. I'm hearing that as well. The Chariot and the Fool. I mean, they're getting a few numbers from a few people. 6 of Cups. Yes. That's right. You see that on the television screen all over there. Yes. The Hangman. Okay, anyways, 1 second. They're like, wow. I never heard of that. Yeah, these are people in the club talking to mice. Mice are like, yeah, you would know the guest. I'm hearing, what do you have guessed? Okay, like, I don't know, what? 1 second. Are they like kind of rendezvousing? 1 second. Are they like romancing people in the club? 1 second. Well, I wrote that on the paper, you know what I mean? I'm hearing you guys' accent is so interesting. I don't know what. It's very, 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 I'm hearing crew and club, hello. I'm hearing that as well. Announcement, like something in the club starts like, woo, like something's going off. Okay, but Leo, hold on, we were saying something here. What were we saying? With the daughter ones in reverse and the emperor, it's like an announcement. They were operating under someone's name. It was very particular. I'm hearing it's on a poster or something. The poster's going around. They need to present something. I'm hearing that as well to someone and fast. They're like, hurry. We need to tell like everyone. I'm hearing and their parents like you need to stay put. Don't go anywhere because the mice are in the club. I'm hearing as we speak. I'm hearing that as well. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing covert. I'm hearing as well. Cover your eyes. They're like we come from another cloud. I'm hearing that as well. Just joking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my. Okay. No, so yeah, but for a number of you, there is something that was in the hallway and like no one realized it. They're like, hurry, they're in the hallway. They're trying to like give out they're trying to clear the hallway. They're like, alert! Like, everyone gets like a thing on their phone. It's like, alert! The mouse is in the hall. And it's like, what the heck? I was just eating like this muffin and I can't eat the muffin anymore. Like, what? It's like something like that. It's like mid muffin consumption. It's like the moment like you're about to take a bite out of this muffin, like you get an alert on your phone. I'm hearing, it's in the hallway! Like, I'm hearing that as well. Son of Cups and the Justice card, like, they like stop eating the muffin, let's clear it. I'm hearing it's moving as we speak. I'm hearing that as well. It's like some kind of animal or something. Maybe even Ace of Pentacles. Like, but why would it be such a big? It's like a raccoon. I'm hearing on the hunt. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clear it. Ground. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing huddle around each other. I'm hearing that with the Fool and the Chariot. I'm hearing hurry. The mice are in disguise. You don't know who they are. I'm hearing that like, what is that? Hold on. I'm hearing ripe. The fruit is ripe with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is writing something, they're documenting something like quickly as they're observing whatever this is as well. Let's clear it in the heart chakra. I'm hearing this with a rideshare program possibly for a number of you. Now, hey, yeah, the email's not really working. You can send me a message on TidioChat, T-I-D-I-O. Oh, bloody. Oh, man. I don't know, you guys, like, kind of... It's like even something like typed out on a typewriter, like, but it's like a telegraph message. It's kind of like an old newspaper kind of feeling with the Justice card, like, all of the mice are now on the pool deck as we speak. I'm hearing that as well. What? People are like, I don't get it. I need to like write. I need to also write out what I'm seeing right now. I don't know what that's going to. What? I'm hearing, yeah, rice. They put rice in the bowl. I'm hearing that as well. Don't eat it. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Like, everyone gets an alert. Oh, man. Okay, Emperor is in again in reverse. 11, 12. Daughter 1. Let's clear it. Daughter swords upright. On the 12th is the daughter swords upright. On the 13th is the Hierophant in reverse. 14th is the devil in reverse. Oh, I'm hearing the mice are trying to move in together. 10 of Pentacles. It's like a slow and silent... It could be on the internet, actually, for a number of you. It's like, yeah. It is a data breach, no question. I don't want to have to say that, but, like, I'm seeing that for a number of whoever is involved. It's like something like it's like you have to stay put because it's like the wave is coming through or something like that. I don't know. It's like everything is exposed now, so you need to like pull your assets out. I'm hearing that as well, maybe for a number of you. Like, protect your information online as well. I'm hearing the mice are in love. They're kind of now intertwined in the feeding system of the financial system. I'm hearing that as well. It's kind of like you don't know who the mice are anymore. I'm hearing that as well, unfortunately. Like, they're so deeply woven into the fabric as well of the financial storyline. It's like they're paying members, you don't know who's who. Everybody is like saying cheese. They smile for the Polaroid camera. They're all on camera. They all have, membership. I'm hearing that as well. It's like we don't know who's who, what's what, where everyone's going. I'm hearing that as well. The Ace of Cups now at this point with the Fool. It's like the feeling of like we already let everyone go as well. Now we don't know where they went. I'm hearing that as well. The Ace of Cups and the Fool. Like the mice are out of the cage. I'm hearing that as well. Another munching on all of your green pea snacks. As well as we speak. Oh my. Okay. Now. Person's in the club though. I'm hearing they're hanging out with Whitney Houston. I'm hearing that also. I don't know. It could be history. You guys remember me coming up. They're in the club. They're having like something to drink. They're like in the back seat as well of I'm hearing Brandy's Marvin Gaye track. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's about. It's like a certain number of you, some kind of story that has a lot to it, and it might be on a number of I don't know. Anyways, love and light to everyone here. But there is I'll let everybody hear it. There's something that just has... So, hold on. The mice are flirting with people in the club. I'm hearing that as well. They're, like, getting their word out. I'm hearing that as well. They're, like, passing out their business cards. They're, like, Houdini. You know who's that? I'm hearing that. They're, like, trying to get the word around. People are, like, in the club. They're, like, oh, wow, really? Like, what do you mean, Cleopatra? What the heck? Hangman in reverse. Chariot. This is, like, someone maybe trying to... disrupt someone's reputation. Yeah, not cool. Let's clear that on ground. Let's really clear that Darwin's reverse. Like, you want us to do what? I don't get it. Call you back here at what? What number? No, they're not buying the Six of Cups and the Fool, but it may be too late. Like, they're already... One second. Why would they pass around grains of sand as well? Yeah, someone's passing actually something around. I don't know what. It's like mice. They have grains of, like, some kind of... They have some kind of grain. It's like a crumbly thing. I don't know. They're passing a little grain to each person. They're like, here's our notebook paper, here's how we write it. It's like, oh, they're trying to get comfy and cozy with people in the crowd. I'm hearing that as well. So people, like, kind of associate them with someone that they know, like, oh, no, we see him, he's cool, kind of thing. It's like, it's cleared and ground. Like, I don't know what that's going to do, but it's like trying to get good looks from people in the club. Like, I don't understand, like, but people don't really understand why are they passing this around? Why are they trying to, like, also, like, get all up in the party? Like, okay, 1 second. I'm hearing, oops, I pooped. I'm hearing that by one of the mice in the club. I'm hearing that, like, specifically metaphorical. I'm hearing lice. I'm hearing as well. They carry lice. Let's clear. It's like some kind of even. It's like a It's like the mice have some kind of thing on their back. I don't know what, you guys. Hopefully not. But like it's some kind of. It's like a transmitted thing. I don't know. Let's clear it 1 second. They're passing it around to other people. Oh yeah. Let's clear that. Okay. I'm hearing hide your kids and hide your. Let's clear that. And daughter wants to reverse, like, protect your furry friends. I'm hearing as well your animals, like actually your pets. Like, be aware also of who they're interacting with. Yeah, so that's not cool. I'm hearing that with the daughter wands in reverse. Cole, I'm hearing Cole. Nat King Cole, I'm hearing with the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing Cole Sprouts, but I don't know what that's going to clear to ground. It's like, they are totally unsuspecting. They're like taking grains of sand from the mice. I'm hearing that. It's such a clear vision. They're like, here you go, and here you go, and here's a cold to you, and here's a cold to you. I don't know what that is about. They're getting, like, really close, like, physically to people in the club. I'm hearing, you see my fur? I'm hearing that as well. I'm the first one to have it on my back. I don't know what that's. Let's clear that. Okay. Alright, anyways, so Leo, daughter starts leading you out upright, and the Hierophant in reverse, looking into the future of the devil in reverse. Like, there's something that shuts down, actually. It might be a business. It might be an establishment. There are too many rodents. I'm hearing that also something has been discovered even in some kind of place. They're like, we gotta shut the whole thing down. Like, there's no point in trying to, like, also, like, see where they're at, see where they're coming from as well. We have to just, like, burn it down. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that was. Let's clear it. That's not me talking. I'm not suggesting that here. It's like we don't know where the mice are anymore in the club, so we have to, like, take the whole club down. They, like, maybe tent it up, they board it up. I don't know what that's alluding to. Now, I'm hearing rabies. I am hopefully not. Let's clear that with Heart in reverse. I'm hearing people are saying, okay. I'm hearing da 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 da. Get caught in the rain, like there are, like, flies in the air. I don't know what. You gotta clear that, though. Whatever that is. So maybe even, like, a health institution comes by. They're like, we need to, like, talk about what's happening. Like, you know, we heard that, like, there's some things happening around here that are not acceptable to our standards. I'm hearing that as well. It's clear people are using the same shaver as well on the same level floor of the bath. I don't know. Okay. So there's something that maybe run down as well that they want to renovate. Chariot here. Now, for a number, this is a decision you're making. You're making a choice to maybe end a cycle. And you got the 8 of Cups upright, 6 of Cups reverse. Like, something for a number of you either, well, something for a number of you is either being brought out into the light, okay? Like, expose, sort of feeling like this is what's going on behind the scenes, like we need to talk about this. For a number of you, you're starting the end to a cycle, Son of Pentacles. And this is something like maybe you're even pulling out of. Alright, thank you guys for tuning on the light. To enjoy this period, and I'll see you guys soon.